There we go. Ah, perfect. Right, let's get right into it. Welcome, Rock Hopper. Welcome, Celtic. Both of you are doing very well. Even before notification, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Part of that first gang. Step out on the floor. Right, let's remind ourselves what our punishments currently are. None. Cool. We have no punishments at the moment. Good. Good. Hello, Genova. Welcome. Good to have you here. Right. I have 3 cars now. Nice. Friday! Are you back for multiple days, or do you actually have a weekend off, Genova? Right, okay, so today's goal is working on Settlement Spiffo. Let me add that to the title. Was that a resub? That was a resub. Havoc, thank you very much for 3 months in a row. I hope you enjoy your gold trophy. Very kind of you indeed. And do you know what that means? That means we have our first wheel spin of the day. So, let's... Wheel, are you gonna load? Are you good? There we go. We're gonna do our first wheel spin. Thank you very much. Enjoy the 30 days of badger-based words and ad-free viewing. Only long blade for the day. Only long blade. Unfortunate, because I was gonna kill things today again, but I guess that's just the way these runs keep falling. Right, let's see. We need to not go out killing today, I guess. I guess we level up our carpentry skill. Right, let's throw these in the trunk. We're gonna take this car down. Welcome, Ella. You're an idiot. Why are you an idiot? Kelp, car start. Make a pizza, but don't make a unhealthy pizza. Make a leaf pizza, you know. Get a large platter of lettuce, put tomato sauce on top of it, and then put cheese on it. Kelper, welcome. Well, what have you done? What have you done? You're scaring me. I actually think my mouse is struggling to connect behind my PC as well. Give me a minute. And a creeper blew up on my shulker box. Oh my god. I need to turn off terrain damage. Also, congrats on the 150 stream streak, Celtic. God fucking damn. I don't think we can restore it all. Do you know roughly what you had? All my flowers and vault stuff. Hey, we can get new flowers. We can get new flowers. Don't worry about the flowers. What vault stuff did you lose? Because we can restore some of that. There's... Oh my god. That's a lot of annihilation right there. Holy shit. Well, help yourself to my shulkers and like my items if you need to. You should have heard me raging earlier about killing myself over and over in game. So also zombie. I feel like I said welcome, but I want to double check. Oh, welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing very well. I threw myself under the desk immediately to sort out my mouse. Trash, welcome, welcome, welcome. Great to have you here. Hope you're doing very well. On the plus side, at least we're at the beginning of a server where it's a little less impactful. You know, imagine you did that with all of like high tier loot and then it just disappeared. Yes, yes, that was great, zombie. Turning me into actual badger. Turbo, welcome, welcome, welcome. Great to have you here, man. Hope you're doing very well. And a verbal congratulations on securing yourself a job. Very good stuff, man. Very good stuff indeed. I've just stream last night, so started sketching. Hey, no, nice. It's good. Where the hell did I put my sword? Did I leave it in the trunk of a car? I thought I left it, like, on the floor here. Did I put it in the boot, maybe? Oh, I might have left it in the trailer. Nope. Excuse me. No. The Spiffo run, no worries. Gia, welcome, welcome, welcome. Great to have you here. Hope you're doing very well today. Also, Mr. Zombie, congrats on the 35 stream streak. Very good shit indeed. I'll wash a dryer. So I have to air dry everything. Oh. Oh. Where the fuck did I put my saw? I had a wood saw. I had a wood saw. Oh, it was right there. Certifiable moron here. Right. Soviet logs. Get that XP. I mean, we're not living here forever anyway. So you're playing Minecraft, I like, yes. Yes, I was. I hopped on for a little bit and I ended up spending 40 minutes trying not to game end myself over and over and over, which is exactly what I did. I turned on a death counter and then I proceeded to die like 9 times. And that's quite upsetting for somebody that doesn't normally die. Considering what, I'd say 6 out of those 8 deaths were all self-inflicted by jumping into the same ravine, forgetting that I could self-heal. Alright, let's grab some more of these planks. Is the music a bit loud compared to me? So what wheel conditions do we have active? Currently, long blade for 24 hours gear. Long blade until 7 AM tomorrow in-game. There we go. Hello. I thought I'd ask, because it felt really loud for me. Yeah, so right now we beat off all the other conditions that we have. No zombie kills, no 24 hours only guns, no only spears. Oh, I have another hiking bag in here, I didn't even realize. Kind of forgot about that one. Right, I need to read Carpentry 2 now. Which I think is downstairs. Oh, my neck. I've got Carpentry 4 twice down here. I guess it's upstairs. Well, this place needs organizing. I don't know where anything is. Creeping him along. Yeah, fuck that guy. My neck. Why is it so sore? Geek, Justin, welcome. Great to have you here. Hope you're doing very well. Those new sound alerts are gonna go nuts next month. Oh boy. Oh boy. I hope you mean near the end of the month. Kitten, welcome. Good to have you here. Hope you're doing very well. That is indeed the challenge. There's a link to the Google document if you want me to clarify anything. Feel free to ask, and I will do so to the best of my ability. Which should be immaculate, because I did make the challenge. If I can't explain my own challenge, what hope do I have? It would be very on brand, to be fair. Go eat you. Let's cook these eggs. I thought that would level me up. Which has got me to level 4 cooking. Do I have any cook? I have cooking free as well. I'm glad you think so. Yeah, it's good fun. We're doing the roulette wheel version of a challenge, which means that I do have a persistent world. We're only on our second life, to be fair, and our world is more punishing than the default challenge now. So, it's, I think the persistent one needs some work. But, oh, my game froze, what the hell? But not in like a, oh, I need to make it easier way. I need to modify probably some of the conditions for it. I need some alcohol, which we've got some scotch. Why is my game freezing? What the hell? I'm just drinking the entire bottle now. What the fuck? Oh no, it's window. Oh, my stream's gonna crash. Oh no, just Steam. What the fuck? What the hell just happened to my goddamn system? Yeah, the game crashed. My whole system just had a bit of a freak out. I think I need to reinstall all my stuff on my PC, because it's been acting up a lot recently. I might just do a hard factory reset. Let me get my task manager up so I can see why it might be misbehaving. There we go. Game's back though. I think that's a problem. I think I don't know. I'm having a lot of audio issues. I had a Windows update. And I've been having a lot of issues since the Windows update. Which is fucking typical for a Windows update. A lot of issues on Windows 11. Yeah, see, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking of going back. I'm very, very tempted to go back to Windows 10. As much as I do kind of like the UI and stuff of Windows 11. There's just not enough benefits to doing it. My PC came with it, so I need a new version of Windows. Right, okay. 1 more hour and we can go kill zombies at the corner down there. Our maintenance needs some leveling. Got some hatchets. I could use axes, because I do get bonus to axe leveling. Got bonus to long blade book, but I don't have any long blade. I get bonus to short blade, but I don't have any good short blade. I've got a fillet knife. Right. Yeah, let's go. By the time we arrive, we should be able to do killing. The only drawback is now there's no longer power, which, you know what, that's good. I like no power. I hear wabbits. Maybe I get an external drive and back everything up to it. I'll have a think. I'll have a think on what I can do. I might go through and just have a really big manual cleanup again. Custom domain of my site now. Earlier today, NeoCities had its domain suspended by Namecheap due to legal order from India where it doesn't even operate. That domain wasn't even in the legal order at all. Namecheap said they won't restore it until the law office in India where it was what I was told to. Thankfully it's sorted now and all the subdomains. Personal sites. Oh! Alright, let me tug that off. Mental turn of phrase. Impressed you read that while driving, I would have immediately crashed. Fortunately, they were fairly straight roads. Ooh, beer. Yes, this is a car. Caffeine. We love caffeine. There's even a key in that car, so I guess I could bring that back home. If I drive in real life horizontal mode, I can't drive in either, but, you know, like... we pretend that I can drive until I can't. Azul, welcome, welcome, welcome. Good to have you here. Hope you're doing very well. Whether a driver queen died, so I'm not doing that anymore. I think I was watching anime. I don't remember. It was that, or oh no, I was on a walk on the beach. Yeah, I was on a walk on the beach and I wondered why we started pulling down all of our flags. I was like, oh god, something's happened if we're pulling down the flags. And then I looked on my phone. There's like a little castle place in Cleve that I like to go and walk up and just sit at and chill and like just look out at the beach. And yeah, no, yeah, because I went home afterwards then watched anime. I was either asleep or drove home. Based. Now that's what you need to be doing when something like that happens. It's like, oh damn, I'll just dive deeper into depression. Let me just draw this booba. Ooh, yes, maggots. Yes, give me the maggots. Ooh, caffeine. I love caffeine. Damn, they're going down quick today. What level am I, long blunt? 5, nearly 6. Is that a dice in that? Photograph of people in fancy dress. What? The queen is dead, I say as I draw a shining dog. Wow. Fuck. This is a solo run, Jathan. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good to have you here. Hope you're doing very well in the red zone. Mad heartbeats. Red zone and goobers. Yeah, they're nothing compared to Purple Gang. That sound rude, I'm curious. No, no, it doesn't come across as rude at all. Ooh, scratch card. Hold on, there was a scratch card in his wallet. I love that. Do love a scratchy. I have an idea for another challenge as well. The goal, Project Zomboid Millionaire. Accumulate $1 million dollars in scratch cards. Now that is a fucking challenge. Oh my god, yeah, no, I'm gonna pattern that one. I will take a plastering shell, that has its uses. A mousetrap. I might need a mousetrap. Scar. A DA. Ooh, rice vinegar. Yes. Chocolate chip cookie. Oh. The scratch cards, what made you over encumbered? Yep. It's a social commentary on how the weight of gambling will really bring you down. These are potentially salvageable. Sun Eater, congrats on the 95 stream streak. Trash as well, congrats on the 7 stream streak. God damn. We've got flour, yeast, sugar. Perfect. This place has exactly. Who keeps ground beef just in one of her? Ketchup, mustard. We've got all the condiments we need here. We need to be moving in here as soon as we can. Oh yeah, we need to tick this off as well because it's past 7. Got some nice fish? Hell yeah. Goddamn shovel broke. The lock is broke. Brilliant. Of course it is. The lock is broke to... What about this window, huh? Steel rod is kind of useful, I guess. You know what? With the extra bits of meat I've got, I'm gonna quickly run back home and drop off the food. Yeah, because even the fries and bacon are gone stale now. We've killed a lot here, though. I mean, it's nearly clear. Nearly clear, that's what we want. Delicious burger indeed, Parmenides. Well, welcome, welcome, welcome. What? Parmenides? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good to have you here. Hope you're doing very well. Oh, you managed to make the buns. I've got one mod that allows me to make buns. I need flour yeast. It's basically the same as producing bread, except I produce buns instead, Rock. Baking bread is a... No, buns aren't possible in vanilla for some reason or another. Neither are hot dogs. So, you know, after a few weeks, making buns is impossible. You can't make burgers anymore, it's just sandwiches. Which is stinky. Jesse, I'm the one that bakes. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I think our biggest gripe, honestly, is going to be panic. Because I'm just constantly wandering around in a panicked state. I can't wait for that to finally wear off. Open bag of food. 3 sets of fries. You know what? I'm gonna cook them all. Oh, good lord. Oh, Rockhopper! Thank you for the 5 gifted. Very generous of you indeed, bringing us halfway to our sub-goal. And do you know what that means? That means that we are having a tier 2 wheel spin right now. I'm going to bring up that lovely tier 2 wheel right here. There it is on screen, and we are going to see what our punishment shall be. What it is I must suffer. No stomp killing. Okay. That is not that bad, but quite hard about that. And yes, regular Wheel of Punishment 2. 24 hours. Should make tier 2 punishments 48 hours. Also, I believe you've unlocked a new little, you've unlocked a new gift icon, Rock. Yes, indeed you have. Congratulations on your new gift. Your new present icon. Okay. No. Let me add it to, let me add it as like a key up here. And we'll do a normal wheel spin for you now as well. A normal wheel of suffering. There, that's the wrong one actually, because that needs to be over here. Wheel of... Right, give me a second. I'll bring that up once I've added the key. Tier 1. 24 hour punishment. Tier 2. "48-hour punishment." Why'd you turn off? Tier 3. "72-hour punishment." I think that balances it a bit better. There we go. Especially if Rob Gamble. Yes, it's all to support the channel. Or in support of the channel. What's your opinion on the Metal Spear mod? I have no idea. I've never used it. Right, so we've added this too. You spent it on coal and donated it to Badger Sanctuaries. We should do something for a Badger charity. We should do something for a Badger charity. Although the first charity thing I do is going to be in December. We're going to do a Jingle Jam thing. We're going to take part with that. Right. We are going to spin the wheel. See what it lands on. See what our punishment is. Go look Amber in the face as I go get a can of beans in front of her. Give me a minute. Oh yeah, we've also got the lovely new espresso cushions again. Which... is satisfying. But yes, to the can of beans. You know what else? I'm gonna add it on here. We're gonna add a bean counter. Another can of beans, yippee. Right. No, we've never had anybody do that much. The most gift subs we've had in one go, I believe, was 36 by Gearsim. And that was to activate us clearing the military base. Which was pretty awesome because that meant we... I think I did 3k bits. No, you did 5k bits, Rock. You did 5k bits, because I believe I highlighted that was the first time I've seen the blue icon in the... What's it? In the feed, you know, where it shows like the blue bits icon, because it's got different color bits for each tier. I believe. Mm-hmm. That hype train alone was insane. Like, that level 13 hype train was nuts. Yeah, grated cheese and a splash of... Oh my god, Genova! You know what? I don't normally be apprehensive, but I'm not a fan of pocket watching. I'm all good to transparently discuss these things, but if the entire conversation in chat is basically pocket watching how much people are spending, I'm not really cool with that. That is a lot of fries. They still make you happy even if they're stale, they just make you bored. You know what the worst bit about this is? This is the first real meal I've had today. I had a big bowl of Cocoa Pops and 4 Aero yogurts. Normally I would eat before stream, but I wasn't hungry. Hell yeah, Turbo. Hell yeah. He's paid in cans of beans. I just need like a rogue shout on like the tier 3 wheel if I have to devour a can of beans before progressing. And if I hit my bean quota for the day, I just can't do any progression until after. Beans, good for the heart. The more you eat, the more you fart. What's Amber think of a sudden bean consumption? She doesn't get it, but she's not chronically online. All things considered, she's a fairly normal woman. My game froze again. So something peaking? My GPU is peaking. Froze again. Last time it did 3 freezes and then it just stopped working. I was fortunate enough that she wasn't downstairs on the sofa. She's off the bed. She's got work. She's got to get up at like 5 AM to get ready for work. So... What have you... see, that's a luxury. Do you know that you guys don't experience this every day? Whether I eat beans or not, I do that. That job interview was so awkward. Was it awkward because they made it awkward? I still hope it went well overall. Yeah, I open a PO box and the first thing we open is just like, I just get hundreds of air fresheners. Very monotone, hard to read. Ah. That's a bit shit. I mean, there's absolutely nothing wrong with cold beans. And it's kind of grown on me. I'm gonna start having my jacket potatoes with cold beans. Oh, it zoomed in. Perfect timing, camera. The point isn't that it's a punishment. Not everything on the wheel of punishments are really bad punishment. I mean, speed check literally is not a punishment. Alan, welcome, welcome, welcome. You're right, it is gay Carl Grimes. I've still not cut my hair. Turkey, congrats on the 40 stream streak. My game's really misbehaving. No, it's my disc. My disc is jumping. I'm gonna move Zombo. I think my C drive is dying. Give me a minute. I'm moving Zomboid over to my... Zomboid's on my D drive. What the hell made my disc just jump, man? When we got slaughtered by a pillager. Nice. On your D. Oh, you're dry. Ha ha ha. I might have to reset my... system. How do I invite people to the Vault Party? Slash invite or slash Vault Party invite. So I didn't do it, Ella. I would have to log on and try work it out. If you do slash, it gives you a list of commands, and then from there, it might be workable, workoutable. Right, I'm gonna just keep my disk drive visible so I can see what's causing the stutters. Because they're happening very suddenly out of fucking nowhere. Do-do-do-do. I mean, Zomboid isn't normally bad, but I wasn't having stutters playing anything else. It's just while I'm playing Zomboid. I didn't have it on Minecraft earlier. I think there's something that I need to investigate in my drive. What day is it tomorrow? Saturday. It is weekend. Well, Amber's at work, so maybe I'll investigate it tomorrow. It's full of Spiffo burgers. Maybe I just need to give it a deep clean. But even then, you know, I don't need to, because I've done that nearly every day for the last... Not every day. Like, every other week. Which is more often than I was doing it. I probably need to clean up my systems. There's probably something clogging it that isn't right in my face. Spiffo sauce is infected. It's like, no, not the Spiffo sauce. If only I could crochet, I'd crochet. Oh my god, that would be insane. I really want to get a Spiffo. It's kind of a shame that I wasn't as active in Zomboid's community when they did the Spiffo charity plushie. Because I would have absolutely gotten that. Right, so I'm not allowed to stomp kill. I didn't actually mark for time, so I'm just not going to stomp kill till the 13th. I don't know a stutter and there. It is my drive jumping, but I can't see what's jumping. Whoops. Hey mum, can you crochet me? Can you just crochet please? Yeah, I want to crochet a cartoon raccoon with a baseball bat and also a giant burger. It's an internet thing, mum. You wouldn't get it. So I'm trying to figure out what's causing the issue, because I hate it when I'm having issues, especially while streaming. If it gets bad enough where I need to do it again, I might need to investigate it. %? God damn. That is good. Yeah, if everybody contributes towards the redemption wheel today, you guys could complete it tomorrow. Hell yeah, I'm not seeing the contributions in chat at the moment, but thank you, Trash, for contributing, and Zorg there. Is there anything particularly good? Let me pull up a redemption wheel quickly. I'll list off some of the things that we have out on it at the moment. So currently on the redemption wheel, we have heal scratch slash laceration, heal broken bone, heal deep wound, repair a car to 50% condition. This does not hotwire it. Tome of knowledge, you guys can give me any book of your choice. Give weapon of your choice, you can give me any weapon of your choice. Remove a penalty of your choice, however you are unable to remove permanent punishments. So for instance, if I break the rules and accidentally stomp kill a zombie today, whatever permanent punishment that we inflict is unremovable. Reduce crash speed by 20 miles per hour. That's good when I have to crash a car at 80 miles per hour to progress. Regain any lost Spiffo points, which is useful if we get the tier 3 remove all Spiffo points. Restore fitness, restore strength, which brings them back to whatever level strength or fitness I was at previously. Reverse the effects of permanent night. Give a positive trait of your choice that I don't have. Pipe bomb just gives me a pipe bomb. 3 wishes. This is a 1% chance for you to spin. If you land that, you get 3 wishes of your choice. They can be positive or negative, and they don't have to apply to the wheel necessarily. The only thing you can't wish for is instant death. Then there is also, below that, cure infection. How will it be activated? It will be a alternative activation to the tier 2 wheel. Right. So I'll add a bits version of it as well. But it'll be... I might... It makes more sense to do it at tier 2. Because tier 1 equivalent is a bit too... good. And I'll reduce the amount it is bits-wise instead. Or I might just have it bits-only activation. No, I'll probably have it bits-only activation. Because then it'll be balanced and it won't have, like, price discrepancies. Because there would be no reason for you to activate the gift sub one if you're going to save money. Like, I wouldn't want you to save money on one and spend more on the other. It just makes no sense. That doesn't count as stomping, by the way, because I'm stabbing it. Before any of you try saying I'm being a naughty boy. We can kind of choose. Yeah, exactly. You'll be able to choose. The only time you can't choose is if you roll it on the tier 1 wheel by chance. So like the upgrade to next wheel, it exists on tier 1. But you can do a choose anything instead if you don't want a positive effect from tier 1. Billy, welcome, welcome, welcome. Good to have you here. Hope you're doing very well today. How are you doing? No idea what's going on. Ah, yes, perfection. I will be on in a bit. So if you do need any sort of walkthrough or help with anything, I'll do the same thing that I did for Ella, and I'll just like do the base game stuff with you up to the point of Vault Hunters and then take you through one vault. That way you get up to scratch. Well, that's the first time I've leveled Spear in a long time. That's the first time I think I've leveled Spear since Sherry. Because we leveled 1 point of Spear and Sherry, so we could have 1 point in every single skill. He's played with some peeps. To be honest, you can kind of just play vanilla Minecraft. If you read the book that you've got, the only thing that you might struggle to find, Billy, is chromatic iron, which you need to start the mod pack, and vault stone. But once you find those, you can start the mod pack, basically. High level spears is nice, I just hate how long it takes to level. Are we going to build a village? We can do. I've left spawn open if people want to build around it. Right now, I think I'm like 150 blocks from where Ella is, 400 blocks from where Zach is, and 500 blocks from where Afuna is. So we're all fairly close to each other at the moment, which is good. We can build roadways to each other. We can maybe build a local village if we want to. Do a bunch of little goals together. You're able to do the vaults, so you're able to do like the dungeons together if you want to as well. So there's a lot of opportunity to do stuff together. Plenty of ops. And I'll stream some more of that later on. We got to level 4.5 with 25 hardened spears with level 10. Really? I'm also, I know we've discussed Rat Race a lot and it's come up. I might not be going back to Rat Race now until stable. I know. I'm sorry. This isn't because I don't want to. It's because, unfortunately, when... Oh, also static peg for the bits. I didn't even realize there was an actual jump scare. No, when stable version of a game comes out, all prior Rat Race runs are gonna be locked anyway on a leaderboard that's locked and will never get updated again. So it kind of makes me think there's no point, if that makes sense, in going back, because I think we'll be getting stable in like the next 4 or so months. I can't beat Rat Race in 4 months. Not without spending every single day on it. So we might sign Sherry off by clearing out the sanatorium. And then I think that'll be the last time we do Sherry, which will probably be 2 or 3 streams to clear out the sanatorium. Such a high kill requirement can get. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I don't hate it. I spoke about it in the Discord for those people that are in the Discord. But there was a big discussion about who the best Zomboid player is or whatever. And I always think this conversation is kind of meaningless. Because it's not exactly a game with leaderboards that is like, oh yes, there's one objectively best player in the game. So I kind of threw my 2 cents in with that. And was like, well, you know, you got people who are exceptionally good at killing, but then killing isn't just the entire game. Like, yeah, I could do 1,000,000 kills on any character, but the thing that stops me, and the thing that means that I can't, is patience. I don't necessarily have the patience to do it under Rat Race conditions. I think I could, but I haven't. So, granted, I do have 250,000 kills, so I think it's too luck-based and random for there to be best. No. There isn't luck. There isn't a luck in a lot of things. Because Rat Race, for instance... Oh, okay. We've got another freeze, and my disk drive is at 50%. So it's my disk drive. It's my C drive. Why is my C drive doing that? Yes. I don't see what's causing the spikes. It's not actually showing me, it's just like my system freezes and then it doesn't show me what happens. Why would they lock the scoreboard vote? So there's the Legacy Challenge and then Rat Race 2.0. But no, it's like, I would definitely say Shivas and Twist are definitely some of the best existing Zomboid players. Categorically. Hell, anybody in the top 10 are some of the best Zomboid players mechanically with the game. Just because to do that, you need a good understanding. Just to even kill that many zombies safely and not fucking die, you need a very good understanding of the game. And you might not know everything. Like, you might not know everything about the game. But yeah, I'd say just about anyone in the top 10 could probably do that challenge. Hell, probably anyone in the top 20 could do Rat Race with enough time. But that's the one thing that you need. Time and the determination to actually finish the challenge. Which someone out there might do it one day. But I don't see a content creator ever doing it. Because it gets boring. I don't see someone that makes content on Zomboid ever doing it. And if they do, I would be watching that shit with a fine-tooth comb. Because I wouldn't trust it myself. I can't fathom it. Maybe less XP reduction would have been more for... Yeah, probably. That and not, like, the absolutely abhorrent lack of rain. Because the lack of rain makes the agriculture a little bit too tedious. Plus the cold weather. Like, agriculture is already a pain in the ass with the changes. And with the fact that it's increased cold, like extra cold, and a lack of rain, your crops die if you aren't babying them like every other day at least. Yeah, it's extremely cold. One moment, I'll get the I won't save it. Give me a sec, because I can change it on here. Sandbox. If I go to Great Spiffo Rat Race, I think I have to apply the changes, so I can't do that. So nature, the temperature is set to very cold, if my memory serves me correct, and rain is set to very dry, I believe. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Might as well have a quick look since we're talking about it. Yeah, very cold, very dry. Compost time is 12 weeks. It's the maximum compost time. Nature's abundance is poor. Plant resilience is low. The vermin index is maxed out, so every building is filled with rats. Grass regrowth time is increased to nearly 2 years. In fact, no, that is 2 years. Animal spawn chance is extremely rare, hence why nobody has them, really, when you watch people play. These are all the vehicle settings. High damage on impact. A rat's a problem. No, they were great for me. I used them to farm spears, didn't I? And short blunt weaponry, because I hated actually grinding them. Initial gas is low, yada yada yada. Zombie attraction range on cars is 10 times. Characters get high injury severity. Your muscle strain is increased to 1.67. Discomfort factor is 2. Wound infection damage is 10, so you actually take damage from infected wounds. Clothing degradation is faster. Firearms never jam, apparently. That's probably the one good change. I didn't know firearms don't jam in Rat Race. Global XP is reduced by 0.2. The meta events never happen. Helicopter happens once on roughly day 6 to day 11. Time before corpse removal is reduced. Annotated maps are extremely rare. Basically, everything is extremely rare. Ultra gore. Maggots only spawn on bodies, not on the floor around. You've got all mini-maps and no map at the start. We've already gone through nature. The world shut off. Water and electricity is instant. Alarms, house alarms, take up to 5 years to stop occurring. And they're very often house alarms, which is why a lot of players don't explore houses, unlike the way I did it, where I just explored them. Because I just didn't give a fuck. Because, yeah, I'm a Chad like that, obviously. Yeah, custom amounts. So there's a chance for gas pumps just to be straight up empty. Bulbs last longer. Food spoils faster. Refrigeration is shit. There's a few extra things on the world removal list, and it removes after 6 hours. Basement frequency is always, which I didn't know. Maximum looted buildings is custom, and then that sets 10 years, so it takes 10 years for the entire world to decay. Rural building chance of being looted is insane, so that means that, like, they're basically never looted. Maximum looted building rooms, so this means that buildings with up to 100 rooms can be looted, so the only buildings that won't be looted on the map with 100, I believe, are like the skyscrapers. All loot rarity is set to custom, and then it's set to 0.04 everything, with the exception of skill books and recipes, and that would need changing to 0.04 because that's a change since 42.15, I think. Zombie population loot effect is 10, which it means that basically zombies spawn with more loot, I believe. Wait, oh no, sorry. If there are more zombies in an area, there is better loot generally in the area. The zombie count is insane. It's 16 times population. They are fast shamblers with normal toughness. If you die, you reanimate immediately, which, whatever, because the mortality is 3 days still anyway, not instant. They have a long memory, eagle sight, pinpoint hearing. Zombies cannot trigger house alarms, which is probably one of the only other good things. Crawlers contribute to drag down. Fake dead zombie reanimation, so zombies will pretend to be dead in the world. This is why people ended up with carpet zombies, which would frequently hit them in the back. I mean, this is how I had one carpet zombie and then basically never did it again in Phallus Lake. Zombies follow sound up to 1,000 tiles. For reference, 1,000 tiles is from Rosewood all the way up to from the very top of Rosewood on the KY60 up to the Cross Country Club. Zombies do not group. They do not form groups at all. For whatever reason, there is rally group distances. But yeah, that's basically Rat Race in a nutshell. And then the time length for days is 1 hour versus 1 hour 30 because it was made before 1 hour 30 was added. Yeah, Rat Race is insane. If you've never heard of Rat Race, that's what Rat Race is. That's what I used to do before I started doing my own thing. And I believe I still sit at 4th. I don't think I will get taken over. Maybe Sans Metric will take over, actually. Unless Sans Metric has died. Unofficial. I don't know if they're still doing it. Sans Metric does have more kills than me, but has less overall percentage than me. So I've done the equivalent of 40% of the overall challenge. I nearly did 50% of a challenge, and yeah, I still sit at 4th overall. And I don't think before Stable comes out, I really don't see somebody taking me over. I don't see somebody taking Sans over either, to be honest. And the thing is, if I didn't work a full-time job, I probably could have been as high as Ian. But I do work a full-time job. I think with the way I played and the way that I would min-max and I would literally calculate the maths of stuff I needed to do, I could have been higher. Maybe not Ian. Maybe I would have hit Shivas, but I'd never have that amount of kills. I'd have the percentage, but I wouldn't have the kills. I think I was far too laid back killing by comparison to the other top 10 players. Even though I think I have, like... Oh. Even though I do have the 4th highest kills overall. I'm still very laid back compared to the top 3 for killing. Will someone be able to complete it? I think Phantom will complete it first, Rock. Phantom is 2nd place. If he doesn't have another instance where he jumps off a roof, over encumbered and snaps a leg, I definitely think Phantom will be the first person to complete Rat Race. I think Shivas will be 2nd. And if anybody else does it before the end... Maybe Sans. But I won't be doing any more with it, I don't think. Not until Stable. I just have a feeling Stable isn't that far away now. Like I say, within like the next 4 months, I assume we'll get it. If I have another hiccup issue, I'm gonna reset my whole PC as well, I think. Right, we're gonna start, I think, traveling and bringing stuff here. We're gonna start setting up Spiffos as a base. Because we have, at very least, made it considered clear. I mean, looking around the area, like, we've only got a couple of stragglers now. Do you guys consider this place clear now? Would you say we can mark it off as a Spiffo point? Because the condition isn't to set it up. Although I will be, because I want to live in this one, because it's in the middle of the map. Yeah, cool. It's definitely clear. Fantastic. So that is our first tick towards a real Spiffo point. That's our first real Spiffo point. The Dixie Mobile Park is now secure. We've eaten 7 additional burgers. And we have rescued 1 member of Paws. Which brings us to a total of 9 points. Let me bring that up on stream quickly. There you go. So if you haven't seen this already, Trash Bambi made this wonderful tracker. It keeps track of all the points that you need, all the different things you need to tick off. We've just ticked off the Dixie Mobile Park, which is that I've just clicked. We've done 7 burgers. We've not got much paraphernalia. It me, yeah, it you! And then we keep track of our skills here, which I need to do. Which we will fill that out in a moment. I'm gonna go to the loo, and then, yeah. We'll fill out our skills list. I wish it wouldn't make the heartbeat when I pause, but... One momento. Cracker's too sexy just made him weep. Pissing baked beans like bullets. Gotta deal with that chunky piss. Alright, let's add my points to the, Cool. Added my skill points as well there. Fantastic. So you have a lumberjack shirt from PZ? Hell yeah. I've got a lot of these types of shirts, I just don't often wear them. What have you got in the boot of the Spiffo van? A t-shirt Spiffos? Yes, look at that! Astro, welcome, welcome, welcome. Good to have you here. Hope you're doing very well. That t-shirt must remain pristine. I'll do my best. Absolutely zero promises. Steal a mannequin, make it weather shirt. That's such a good idea. That is such a good idea. Should have brought my stuff. Yep. That's what I meant, my stuff. Don't know what I meant by that. Don't know what stuff it would be. Regardless, we got a lot of junk to bring. Fucking walloped. I wonder. I think I figured out what it was. I think I figured out what it was. I think it was Norton. Yeah. Yeah, Norton has activities from an hour ago. I think it might be Norton. I love it when the antivirus software you use decides to turn itself on and do its own thing randomly. Cool guy! Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good to have you here. Hope you're doing very well. You managed to complete it? No, I think I'm going to save Ark for the subathon again. Because we'll be playing long periods of games during the subathon rock. So I think I might save Ark for the subathon. Why is it so chill? Not many zombies. Because they're all in towns. Subathon is indeed getting close. It is less than a month away. Less than one whole month away. I do have 3 YouTube streams going on once. I shouldn't. It should only be 2, but if there are 3, then there's 3. And I'll have to fix that post-stream. You're giving up on Sherry. I was talking about that earlier. I'll be going back to Sherry for one last thing. But because I think Stable is nearby, and they're basically in the Rat Race Discord said that the runs that people are doing, they're gonna like reset the challenge when Stable comes out. I see no point in continuing. Sherry beyond just doing the sanatorium. Unfortunately. Because as much as I don't mind not doing a valid run, I don't want to do a totally invalid run for no reason. And, like, you know, part of the fun was the fact that it was a semi-competition thing. Kind of defeats the fun element of it if my run just gets made void all of a sudden because the devs actually release updates. Which, yeah. I'm just avoiding myself getting pissed off at that. Two shorts and a video going on at once. Yeah, that shouldn't be the case. Don't know why that's happened. If you do exclamation point challenge, it will also let you know. But, cool guy, basically the goal of the challenge is to visit all 18 Spiffos and clear them out across the map as one way to gain points. Ultimately, the end goal is to get 58 points and cross the bridge. However, let me bring up the map. Right. So, the Google document explains how I can gain points. There are 18 Spiffos across the map. You gain 1 point for clearing it. You gain an additional point for consuming a Spiffo-sanctioned burger inside of the Spiffos. Currently, we're looking to move into the Dixie Spiffo, which is what I've just cleared out. Once I've cleared that out, I can then... Well, I mean, now I've cleared it out. I can go there and eat a burger and gain another point. For every additional burger that I eat anyway, I gain 1 point. For every member of Paws I find, which is Boris the Badger, Freddy Fox, etc., I gain 1 point. For every additional Spiffo I find, a small one, I gain 2 points. For every large Spiffo I find, I gain 5 points. To the point where I need to get 58 total. That's like, if I do all of the bare minimum requirements of each thing. Once I have acquired the points, I must go to the top of the Spiffo HQ, rescue the giant Spiffo and the 2 small Spiffos. I must then cross the Clark Memorial Bridge carrying the 3 Spiffos to get them to safety to complete the challenge. Munyon Tusiu, welcome. Good to have you here. Hope you're doing very well. Thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate that, and I hope you enjoy the free badge-based merch you unlocked yourself for following. The idea was to orientate it around Spiffo. I mean, the world generation is 8 times population, and given how many locations are in Louisville, it kind of makes Louisville like a soft hard mode area. Especially getting to the top of the Spiffos. That'll be incredibly difficult. But the idea is to have more fun with the game than just, like, run around, kill zombies, do X, Y, Z. Like, you'll still have to kill zombies to do some of the goals, but the main objective isn't kill zombies. It's have a good time, basically. You know, enjoy the game. And that's what I've been enjoying for the last couple of days, and I made it, so I'm biased as shit. I don't need the roasting pan, but we're roasting pans there, I think. Although I am going to take it just in case. I'll have to come back for the books and stuff. Oh, probably not actually. I've still got tons of room, haven't I, to upload things. This is my food bag now, so that's just going to have to go in as it is. So I can throw that in a freezer. And that's all food stuff too. Alright, you enjoy. We'll catch you in a bit, Zorg. I'll come back to the books another day. I need to get this set up. Okay. Back to the Dixie Spiffos we go. Do I have any caffeine tablets on me? No, they're probably in the trunk. There we go. Let's have some caffeine pills. Right, and once we get down there, I should be able to barricade all the windows. We're going to decorate it, we're going to treat it like an actual base, and then I think what we'll end up working on is working on West Point. So we definitely got to work towards going to West Point. I'm also a little quiet today, so I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm so tired at the moment. I'm like sleeping a lot. Well, not a lot, I'm sleeping enough, but I'm just tired. It's really weird. Gotta get focused on getting that good rest. Can't be having any about half-assed rest. I forget zombies can open doors as well, so I'm gonna have to be careful that they don't do that. Okay. Put this around the back. So we need to get the food in the fridge. Take generator. Connect. Turn it on. Right, where is the... Where's my backpack? Here. And everything else in the food category. Wait, I need to throw these in the trunk and then take everything from a food category into my bag. And trunks. Is this just food items now, except for the basting and brush? Transfer them all in. Transfer these all in. It's this freezer. Transfer all that in. There we go. Cool. Okay, I guess I'll put the maggots in the freezer. Okay, and let's turn the lights on. We've got power. How many windows? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We've got a lot of windows. Okay. Do I have a hammer on me? I feel like I kind of forgot my hammer. I did initially, but not anymore. Just get barricades on every window. They don't have to be full barricades yet. Fully barricades starting tomorrow. Just need to make sure we don't get anything like that. You know, we don't want anyone trying to break in. Get the fuck off my property. Yeah, exactly. We're closed. Fuck off. Okay, let's place that here. Where's the light switch? Right, we're gonna get a poor night's sleep here, but that'll be okay. We'll have a bed soon enough. Always wanted to sleep in the Spiffo's toilet. Obviously, it's closed for renovation. I know! The audacity! The audacity of them. They're so eager! And not so fresh. Ah, yes. No, Spiffo's burgers are always fresh. How dare you spread lies and slander? Our burgers are the freshest. It's not like, hey, how do you know you aren't linking to an E. coli website? How do you know that isn't what Twitch wants you to do? Okay, that is huge. I need to get rid of that sink. As much as I want all the water in that sink, I need to get rid of it. Where are my 2 buckets? Here they are. Let's get rid of all the water in this sink. Okay. Pick up. Need a pipe wrench. I honestly don't care if I destroy it or not. No, they're not a reference to the Spiffing Brit at all. They're a reference to Spiffo from Project Zomboid. But welcome, 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 Jan. Good to have you here. Hope you're doing very well today. Let's put that there. It's a little better. Plastic tray on the end. Jen, thank you very much for the follow. Very kind of you indeed. I hope you enjoyed the free badger-based emote you unlocked yourself for following. Right, that's our little decorative area here. Let's throw the pipe wrench under the sink, just so I know where it is. And then we need to pick up all the condiments. We need to clean up the restaurant, get rid of all the burgers. Probably redesign the interior as well. You know, we'll go for more of a home vibe rather than a, you know, sweatshop, a Spiffo vibe. I mean, Spiffos would never be a sweatshop. Vibe. Yeah, they're really making us stay around today. I mean, the audacity. You're a badger, not you're. Welcome, 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 Big. Hope you're doing all well. And welcome to the chat today. Forcing our poor bloody guy to stay awake. Just to decorate. I'm sure I won't be disturbed. Yeah, I'll be panicked in here though, and I don't have anything to help me sleep today, do I? Oh, of course not. Where's my beer? Where's my cans of beer? I think I threw them in the freezer. There we go. Perfect. Okay, right, let's have a bit of our beer and let's sleep. Sure, some random zombies gonna try waltz in the place, but that's alright, they can do that. Ah, we had an alarm go off. That's stupid. Should be able to sleep some more. Cool. Right. Let's grab all of our planks. Let's Grab our extra nails. Fucking hell, that made me jump. I could probably make a door. Oh, it needs to be level 3 first. Well, I'm nearly level 3. Once I'm done barricading, I'll be level 3. Yeah, just a bit of a jump scare. Just a bit of a loud gun blast. One more hinge. One more hinge. My camera zooming itself in on my face again. Nope. Have I broke the door off this building? No, they have not. Wow, that is a bit of surprise. What about over here? Okay, guess I need to rip a door off. I'll say rip the back door off here. As long as there's hinges. No way I did that! Oh my fucking god! I just fucking 180'd and pushed! No fucking way! Oh, that is so dumb! Oh. Oh my fucking god. Well. Might as well bleed out, eh? Ah, well. Let's bandage our head. We're gonna be dead in a few days, so... Right. We didn't even do the punishment for that. Well, that means that all of these punishments need deleting. So, oh, of course it's set to guaranteed transmission. Oh, yes. Yes. Bite, scratch, laceration, they can all kill me. It's my own fault for fucking doing whatever fucking thing I just did there. I have no idea what the hell went through my brain to do that movement, but I did it. Maybe... Yeah, no, it's only accessible by a tier 1 wheel at the moment, Celtic. So... maybe we'll do a hard restart. And I'll transfer everything that we need to do to the new one. Because the only real thing we've had is population spawns at medium and low. And I think there's some adjustments I need to make to the pack anyway. Which means that we need to set up a new Spiffo on top of Spiffo HQ. Because at this point, I think I know too much of a world to realistically continue it fairly. I was happy to kind of continue it, but on the first one, because we died so quick, I think we should reset the world for the challenge. Yeah, I wrote the entire list on the map there, Philippe. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah. At least wait until you die. Yeah, I will. I will. We're going to see how many Spiffo burgers we can scarf down before our our time comes. That way, at least we can get the Spiffo points. I can't believe I fucking did that. Cannot believe that shit. Well, this little lovely area I just decorated is gonna get its uses. Hamburger buns. How many can I make? 2 with the amount of water I have. I need more water. More hamburger buns. Okay, that's a load. I stupidly let myself get bitten on the head. There's a Wheel of Redemption. There is, but to activate it right now, it requires a tier 1 wheel. And I'm not going to pause the game so that people can activate the Wheel of Redemption. It was just a stupid move from me. I just stupidly positioned myself. It's entirely my fault. Like any good death. Well, we've got 10 packs of burger buns. So we might be able to get enough Spiffo points to get up to 48. I don't think we've got enough burger meat to do it, but... we're probably going to restart the world. Because I've made too much progress in this world to reasonably continue. The only lingering effects in this world are... population by like 2 times increase, which, yeah, I mean, it's not really that bad. There's our burgers. That's the game. At least we're leveling up our cooking. I know that one of the next runs that I'm doing is I want to get a new personal best survival time. But that'll take a real long time. Find and bury your old character. That could be fun, but it's a long trip for me to do. Plus side, it's going to be a Spiffo point record. I accidentally added a tomato. Or I was meant to. I don't think bleach counts as a condiment. I think some of these are... Yeah, that one's edible. How many have I got? 16. A bit of extra spice. Yes. I accidentally burnt the patties. Sick. Well, no more Spiffo burgers then. Fuck me, I guess. I really blundered this. Right, how many have we got? We've got 16, 8, so we've got 24 burgers. At least that's another 24 points. Well, actually, that's... We've completed one Spiffo location entirely. We've consumed a valid burger, so that's 10 points. Now we just need to consume the rest of these burgers. Which will be another 23 additional burgers. There we are, we're sick and anxious. Yeah, I'm just gonna get in the Spiffo van and see how far I can make it. Maybe we can rescue Spiffo and his child before we turn. Who knows? Spiffo and Spiffo's kids. Where you at? The Spiffo's on Dixie Highway, long player. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good to have you here. Hope you're doing very well today. Right, there we go. There is the extra 23 Spiffo burgers, which brings us to 30 total consumed, which puts us to 33 out of 58 points. If we could somehow acquire 25 points before we die, I could technically beat the challenge. With my last few days. Wait, I do the maths wrong. That 33, yeah. Put it this way, I ain't sleeping again. Oh, all my fucking shit is at home. Naked Mole Rat, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate that. I hope you're having a very good day today, and I hope you enjoy the free badger-based emotes you unlocked yourself for following. Okay, well, I mean, at least we'll be able to start at Irvington. You can gas it at the gas station, it's faster. Yeah, I could if I set up my generator there, but there's no fun in that. We'll be alright. That moan didn't sound like he was alright. We're gonna run out of gas before we make it to the bridge, actually. Maybe I should have got gas from a gas station. It's never too late. Let's go back and do that. I know I need a generator. I have played the game. I might have made a stupid mistake, but I know I need a generator. Yeah, like I played it for like 5 minutes at least. Alright, let's go. Let's plow through. Let's see if we can't get Spiffo and a bunch of Spiffo's kids. Probably not. Probably not at this rate. I had zero faith. I was so zoomed in driving there, I deserved to crash. Hey, welcome, welcome, welcome. Go Lucky Pro.
Brother.
Hope you're doing very well. Thank you very much for the $5. Very kind of you indeed over in the red zone. How are you doing? I at least want to make it to the military blockade, because I know that's going to be impossible to get through. You really need to learn to use keybinds in this game. What's the most important to learn or rebind? When you're in vehicles, V. Pressing the V menu here, knowing that to see all the Vs is pretty important. You should probably rebind the ability to sit down, because you can bind a key to sit down in the game now, which will help you get your energy back faster. And if you like the idea of using guns, X. I would recommend all of those, Mole Rat. Zorg. No, not at all. I mean, I read it. I read it. But... didn't even chew. Mike Pocket, welcome, welcome, welcome. Good to have you here. Hope you're doing very well. 23 whole pack of stuffed into his stomach. Well, I mean, we're about to die. Tempted to have a bottle of soju. Nice. Open the wrong account. Oh dear. Let's see if... can't see any car keys. Don't see any car keys. Gonna just have to try run through the military blockade on... what, 10 times population? I'm sure this will go fine. The engine's about to die, but it'll be fine. Let's fucking go! Let's go! Not... ah, yes. Oh, welcome, 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 not British Badger. Right, I see the mix-up. Right, you guys ain't gonna be able to see shit, really, but that's fine. That's good. Google signing. Yep, logging you into the wrong one. Okay, right. The game is already lagging. I might wait till daylight so you guys can at least see me get ripped apart. Alright, we're just gonna wait over here till daylight. Six times. There we go. Right, time to run into a immeasurably large horde and definitely get ripped to shreds. Or maybe not! Like, away from my problem. Ah, yes. Well, I'm running into them. Come on. Come on. See if we can't get through this. Ah, yes. Yeah, see, that'll do it. Oh, I can get through that. I can get through that. Oh, yeah. Alright. The frame rate is literally... if a stream dies all of a sudden, yeah, it should be an expectation. Holy shit! This might be the furthest I've made it through here. Yeah, there's only like a holy shit. I'm making it though. Holy shit, did I just make it all the way through? They weren't even blocking the path properly. Hold on a goddamn minute. Is that a car key? Is that my reward for making it through? Holy. Have you got any gas? God damn it. Of course it has no fucking gas. Is that another car key? No, that's just blood. Well, it's fine. We're gonna keep running. We've got a long way to go if we're gonna get to Spiffo's HQ. Rocky, blood, same thing. Hey, it's all part of the process. I'm massively encumbered. You know what? I don't need the hammer. I don't need the garden fork. Honestly, I don't need the nails. There we go. Now we got speed back. Zombies, zomboids, Zs, Zs, zombikes, if Jorma's around. Homeless people. That too, apparently. Alright, we're nauseous now, so the infection's definitely taking hold. Yes, Americans. Let's keep going. Alright, let's get our energy back. It is. I got bitten because I made a stupid decision, Goko. And I'm now trying to complete the objective of the challenge instead. Oh my god. Not Americans, no. Penguin, welcome, welcome, welcome. Great to have you here. Hope you're doing very well. You have indeed. Let me just check my map real quick. I mean, we're halfway, we're more than halfway there. What's your preferable base location? Anywhere I can set up and live. Senseless. Anywhere that I can set up and live. I don't really have a strong bias towards any specific locations. You ate 23 burgers yesterday and yet you're starving. Yeah, I got a big appetite. I'm a big boy. I got a granola bar in my bag I can eat. Oh, we should scratch our scratch card. Let's see if we won anything. Hold on a minute. I need to run away from a zombie before I do my scratchy. Come on. Come on. Oh, we lost. Well. You know what? Do I need this? Nah, we'll throw those in my bag. I actually think I might be able to make it. I mean, what? There's only like 100,000 or so between here and Spiffo HQ. I don't know if I'll get to the top of Spiffo HQ, but if I do, I'm gonna grab Spiffo and his kids in both my arms, and I'm gonna jump off a roof. Wow. We're still going. And we keep on walking. Oh dear. What we're like? Oh, I'm losing HP now. I'm losing HP to the infection. Bollocks. I've not got long left. I've not got long left. Okay. Your plot armor should save you. Tell that to the bite I received on my forehead. I'm like a shitty extra in a zombie show that has one last objective to complete before they can die. Is your character infected? Yeah, a zombie bit me on my forehead. Tis a flesh wound. Yeah, just my arms locked off on the floor. Tis but a flesh wound. Yeah, I'm no longer big brain. Now I'm quarter brain. We're getting tired again. Do I have any more caffeine pills? Shit, I'm out of caffeine. Man, if only there was somewhere to sleep. The ad on my phone game says if you log in, you can have a rotate. Oh, if only. If only. Just run through town with blades rotating around my waist. Oh. Oh, fuck. Okay, I'm actually gonna have to, like, corral this horde. Alright, I see a gap. I see a gap. Oh dear. Funny, I made it for the gap. Just not the rest of the way. Hey, 28 days later! Well, at least I got the screenshot of a map, so we can copy all of the, other bits. Well, Barry Burger, you were a trooper. No, because there's nobody else to eat, unfortunately. We'll just end up watching Barry Burger roam around. Nah, Invader, an unfortunate time would have been about 30 minutes ago when I got bit on the head. Well, that's Barry Burger. We're gonna need a new character. We're gonna need a new character. I miss his burger stench already. But 33 Spiffo points is pretty good. 33 Spiffo points is pretty damn good. Wow. Farewell, Barry Burger. Farewell, Barry Burger. Right. We're gonna make... Did I save it as a custom sandbox? I didn't save the mod pack, I don't think. Shit. Choose presets. Of course I didn't save a fucking preset. Right, one moment. What is the... McDonald? So sandbox options, OG cooking expanded, twist on fire stats. Disable all. OG cooking expanded. Twist on fire stats. Sandbox for the modifications. And then, is there anything else that I should put on? Horse. I love horses, but they don't feel like a immersive suicide. Sorry, sewer slide. Sewer slide. TikTok, sewer slide. I didn't say the bad S word, I said the one where you go in a sewer and you slide down it. Lean beef patty, like that. Oh, sorry, there's a TikToker called Lean Beef Patty. We'll turn on Proc's inventory. I am... Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. The really, really buff one. Yes. It's come up once. I think their name came up once in, like, a commentary video I was listening to. I can't think what they look like, though. I just remember seeing a single picture of them in a fucking video. Saf's cooking. No. I mean, I've got it, but... Catch you in a bit, Jan. Have some good sleep. It's been great having you here. The only cure wouldn't have worked for me because I'd have had to decapitate myself. Angus McGrill. Okay, that's pretty fucking good. I like Angus McGrill. That is good. Okay, so I'll save those things for a mod pack. I didn't save the fucking mod pack. What a dumbass. Cross country. That is about country. Wasn't enough chaos, I'm gonna go kill in a minute. Hell yeah! Have a good time doing that. Fuck yeah. Based Henry Cavill enjoyer. Arthur Dent, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Great to have you here. Hope you're doing very well, and I hope you enjoy the free badge-based merch you unlocked yourself for following. That's Rat Race. Did I not? Oh, no, I did save Spiffo's Cross Country. Angus Bunsley. Oh, fuck. Those are both banging names. They're both such good fucking names. Yes. Okay. Wow, a chef starts with +4 cooking? Holy shit. Should we make a different build? That's a burglar. I just instinctually gravitated towards burglar. A lot of points to make up. Oh, I made them all up. I made exactly the amount of points up I needed. The only problem is I need to work out Angus McGrill. That's a guy. Look at this dude. Poor Barry Burger is long gone, but Angus McGrill will continue on. We're not gonna do too much of Angus, because I need to write on the entire fucking map all of the conditions. It is 3 points if you're avoiding hits. I run clumsy though. Random, so because I run clumsy, it's not 3 points, because if I trip over and they fall off my face, I'm in trouble. Right. You know what? This TV, it's on Life and Living. Perfect. I'm gonna get some XP from this quickly. We're taking the ground beef. We're taking the cheese. We're taking this can of oats and we're putting it right in our tummy. By the way, this area isn't safe. Fanny pack. Yes, please. Right, well, remember it's 2 times the zombie pop. I selected the Spiffo Rat Race things, not Spiffo Rat Race, the Spiffo Cross Country, so the population will be high. It just depends on where you're located. There you go. See? They're all here. I just had good Voronoi noise for my spawn. Right, I need a pen. And I need to get to the house that I plan to use to base at. Brown cheese, very nice. I hope you enjoy. I sure hope I have a pen in here so I can start writing. I have a green pen. I don't want a green pen. I want a black pen. I hate to be picky, but I need that one instead. Ooh, beef patty. Yummers. We need to change our Spiffo points back to 0 as well. As we now have 0 due to an unfortunate death. Yes, it does. Wow. Yep. We're a little in sync at the moment, zombie. Oh look, they're all going over here. Jeez, I sure hope they enjoy that car alarm. Should we get a free spin for your mistake? No? No. Why would you get a free... What mistake, aside from dying? Marmalade. Have a favorite town? Not anymore, really, no. Like, I like the layout of Irvington the most, but I wouldn't say it's my favorite town. I spammed F2 instead of pressing space! The amount of scratches I've received with no bite is insane. Imagine, right, okay, I'm gonna kill them both now. If I get out of this uninfected, the god run. I'm gonna need your pants, mister. Wait a minute. I mean, I'm probably cooked, but... Leave my last message. Right. Let's go see if we live or die. Because I just sustained 3 lacerations and 5, like, scratches in the same places. So, that's really rolling it. My kin are hungry, let them feed. Absolutely not. At this fucking rate, I might as well start a new 16 times run just to relearn how to be patient and safe. Zombies love badger meat. They damn do. It's a problem. So many of my kind are eaten in the wild. And zombies don't get tuberculosis, so it's not even a deterrent. I'm already anxious, but I don't know if that's because they were banging on the door or if, like, I'm infected. Odds are I'm infected. If I'm not infected, that is insane. Yeah, but you get an infection, but you don't get a zombie infection from infected bandages. You don't need to clean dirty bandages. My anxiety is increased to agitated, so I think I am infected. Because my anxiety's gone up, and that only goes up if you are infected. Normally. Under the current conditions I'm under, at least. Well, I'm not living here, am I? You know what? Fuck it. Let's just walk off into the wild. I'm very thirsty. Oh, it's fine, zombie. You know, shit happens. People get hungry. You bite their... Well, you try to bite their arms, their legs, their bellies, and you miss a lot, but, you know, you get there eventually. I'm dying of thirst. I'm actually going to die of thirst. So if I die of thirst and don't get back up, that means that I wasn't infected, and that is fucking brilliant. However, I would prefer to make it to a building like this one here. No dying of thirst for me. I can't drink the tap water. Why can't I drink the fucking tap water? What we got in the fridge? Whole milk. Mmm, yummers. Right, let's go sit upstairs. She can have that room. I wanted this one anyway. Right, let's find out. I mean, I'm at max anxiety, so I'm definitely affected. I say that, but the symptom. Oh no, there's the symptoms. There we go. There's the infection. I mean, it was a fucking given. Is this an extinction run? No. This is an 8 times population run where I was doing a challenge, but I decided to let myself get bit immediately. You know, for content, You know, if I didn't want content, I wouldn't have killed myself, obviously. You know what? There we go. That should do it. Oh, I'm alive! Yeah, I was zombified. Well, my zombie has a broken leg now. Look at him walk around on it. You know what? I'm going to adjust the wheels. In fact, no, I will create some new wheels as well. I may also set up, because I want to try get a new PB at some point. I might set one up for a PB. I might just do that normally. Have two. Leave the wheels. Yeah, no, leave the wheels for this. And I might start a new PB run that I can do just as like a chill where I don't have to focus on objectives. I guess I wanted to watch TV. No, I need the bathroom. My zombie needs the bathroom. Because we're doing Zomboid again tomorrow, what I might do for Zomboid is I may start my camera tracking me. I may do... Oh, fuck. I think we'll do 16 times population 0 to hero tomorrow. I think we'll do 16 times pop 0 to hero. No. No, I've got other people that I would raid first. I don't normally raid Beaver. Raid Beaver. Oh, let's see. Oh, and he's also playing Forza. I have no interest in watching Forza or sending people to watch it. Let's go give... Well, we'll raid Extreme. Extreme's the only person playing Zomboid. Yes, thank you guys very much for coming along and watching. I may be live again in a little bit with some Minecraft. I know not everybody enjoys Minecraft. But that is what I'm going to go play off stream. Tomorrow we'll start a new 16 times population run. We'll do 0 to hero 16 times. We'll basically treat it like creating a rat race character. And, yeah, I figured, like, I enjoy that part of it. I just don't enjoy the tedium of it. I enjoy the start of that stuff. So, yes. Till next time, guys. Take care. Bye-bye for now. This dumbass. Look at this fucking zombie.